Cause money the main thing. Yesterday I was just chasing that paper. Today is the same thing. I never give a fuck about a hater. I gotta maintain. Yeah, same nigga from the jump. They know I ain't changed. Yeah, I put everything else to the side. Cause money the main thing. Yesterday I was just chasing that paper. Today is the same thing. I never give a fuck.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Rabbit here with a brand new video. As you can see, it's a build video. I'm gonna show y'all the shooting glass that I've been using for the past week or so. And to be honest with you, I absolutely love this build. So let's get to it. So we chose the shooting and defensive rebounding pie chart, as you can see. We ended up going with this pie chart with some more focus on the speed than anything. And to be honest with you, I really wanted to do this strength one at first, just so I could have that ability of maybe getting some contact dunks or more contact dunks. But after realizing how I'm going to make this build, or how I made the build, this was the better move for me. So if you guys make it different, that's on you. But for me, this is probably the best fit. Now let me show you guys what I did with this build. So I maxed out my standing dunk, I maxed out my driving dunk, and I maxed out my close shot. After that, I left nothing. I didn't touch a single thing when it came to finishing. I only have 4 finishing badges. I have I maxed out my shooting, but not really. I'll show you guys exactly what I mean by that. So I got my free throw to 76. Why? Because it hit 17 shooting badges. If I were to go to 78, I'm wasting 2 attributes that I could use on something else. So I just took that off and bumped it to 76, where I'm capped at 17 shooting badges. I didn't touch my playmaking at all, and I did something similar when it came to defensive rebounding with my attributes, and I'll show you guys in a second. So as you can see, we basically maxed everything out. The only thing that we did not max out is my steal. Why? That's just a personal preference. I don't really tend to get a lot of steals anyways. I don't really bait too much in that sense of being in that passing lane. I'm more of a paint protector, and I'm more of just, I love that type of defense rather than spamming X, trying to get my interceptor badge to pop up or whatever the case may be. So that's what I did. But obviously everybody makes their build differently. Everybody has different play styles, so that's just whatever you guys want to do, you do. Nobody needs to judge. So I ended up going with the defined body shape. I know a lot of people like going 6'11" because it increases their 3-point and their mid-range, but for me personally, I'm happy with what my 3 and my mid-range is at. So I ended up going with 7 feet. I ended up going 235 simply because I'm a little lighter on my feet, and I have that ability of maybe getting around the opponent faster, but it's worked right now, as you'll guys see later on in the video. But I don't know, 235 just fit right with me. Something else that I did that, I don't know, I feel like a lot of people don't do, is I went 1 to the right rather than 1 to the left. Again, that came down to really just me wanting to focus more on defense, as well as just having, I guess, an upper hand if I were to shoot a heavily contested or whatnot. So that's what I did. Now, this is something that a lot of people have problems with when it comes to their build. Me personally, I love this glass take. I've always used glass take for as long as it's been in this game, and I cannot defend this takeover anymore. I absolutely love this takeover. The fact that you're able to see where the ball is going to land, the fact that if somebody misses and you have that circle on the floor of the court, is something that I absolutely love. Yes, ideally with a shooting big, sure, you should have a spot up shooter, because that's probably the most overpowered takeover in the game. But in my opinion, this glass cleaning takeover is something else, and I absolutely just love it. So I ended up going with that. So it should say glass cleaner as your build. Now I'm gonna show you guys my my badges, where I'm at in my build, and how we're doing so far with my progress. Alright, so now let me show you guys my badges. So as you can see, we're 97 overall, glass cleaner. We've been grinding a little bit. So these finishing badges I chose are contact finisher silver and slithery finisher silver. Originally I had giant slayer and I liked it a lot, but someone came into my chat and told me to toss on slithery finisher, and to my surprise it's actually helped more than I expected. So I kind of just been rocking with that for a little bit. But you guys can, if you do make this build, you can choose whatever you guys want, and feel free to leave in the comments what you guys think I should do when it comes to my badges, or what you guys think I should have done with the build, or if you guys need any help, any recommendations, let me know. So these are my shooting badges. So we have Hall of Fame catch and shoot, Hall of Fame quick draw, Hall of Fame range extender. Originally, this is how I had it set up. I had Hall of Fame corner specialist, and I believe bronze Deadeye, or bronze maybe green machine, I don't really remember. But again, someone came into my chat, told me toss on gold corner specialist and silver Deadeye, and it should improve it slightly. And I said, okay, let me try it out. And honestly, I cannot complain. I've been greening everything lights out, so I can't really complain too much about these badges. Playmaking, obviously, I mean, do I need to say anything else about this badge? It's probably one of the most overpowered badges in the game. So, I mean, I could try break starter, but I literally, if I'm going up for a shot that I don't like, I just pass out and instantly it's in the hands of my teammate. So this badge is absolutely insane. Now defense. I know I'm probably gonna get roasted in the chat, and I mean, it is what it is. But for me personally, I do not rock brick wall on this build. Why? Because I do not play twos. If I do play twos, then yes, I'll toss on brick wall. But I barely play twos. Usually I'm in stream playing with my viewers, so we always have 3 people. We're chatting it up in Discord, and I mean, I'm always locking up the paint. Yeah, yes, I get it. I'm 7 feet. How am I locking up the paint? But like I said, you'll see, bro. I'm not gonna say anything too much. I don't wanna reveal it. You'll see in a few minutes. So, I have Hall of Fame box. I mean, that's very essential. Hall of Fame rebound chaser, extremely important. Hall of Fame rim protector, extremely important. Hall of Fame pogo, extremely important. Hall of Fame intimidator is probably the most overpowered badge I've ever used in my entire life. And then obviously gold chase. Originally I had gold worm, but I never saw worm pop up, and I never got the animation for worm playing against any big that I ever played against so far. So I thought to myself, if I'm not getting that animation to get around, because I usually do with my paint beast that I have, I always get that animation, but for some reason with this build I can't. So if I'm not going to get that animation, there's no point of me to have worm on. So I might as well just use chase down and focus all on my defense, and just trust myself, if it were to come down to an offensive rebound, that I'll have takeover, and I can abuse that takeover, and I'll get that rebound. But I mean, those are my badges as of right now. Now I'm assuming you guys would like to see my animations. There's nothing too crazy about my animations, but I'll show you guys anyways. So as you can see, I am using this Steph Curry jump shot. A lot of people don't like it. A lot of people talk crap or say, oh, use this jump shot, use this jump shot. And honestly, I absolutely love this jump shot. Whenever I get on stream and I just start out, I'm always lights out with this jump shot, and I always green. But then towards the end of stream, when I'm tired, I tend to mistime a couple shots. But for the most part, if you can time this jump shot really well, it's probably one of my favorite jump shots that I've used so far on this build, at least. Next, we have Rick Barry's free throw. I've had that free throw ever since it came into the game. I used to always mess around with my friends. One of my middle school coaches even taught us that Rick Barry free throw may be the ugliest form, but at the same time, it's the most prettiest when it comes to release and everything. So I always use Rick Barry just because of like the middle school like memories and whatnot. Steph Curry dribble pull up. I love it. I found it in a YouTube video. I don't remember exactly whose YouTube video it was, but when I do remember, I'll put it in the comments. But all of these animations I pretty much got from that YouTube video, except these like fades and whatnot. I just looked at these. I'm pretty sure these were actually default. I'm not too sure, but I didn't really touch these at all. I kind of just focused on my hop, my spin, and my dribble. I love Steph Curry, so these have been perfectly fine for me at least. The dribble base style, or the dribble style, I've been using base. As you can see, I'm using normal 4 for the size up, normal 3 for the crossover, normal 3 for the behind the back, normal 6. You guys get it. You guys can see. Voice crack, excuse me. For layups, as you can see, we have default big. Dunks, obviously, I only have 4 because I can't really get too many crazy dunks with the build, with how I made the build. So I have quick drops off 2, under basket regular, under basket athletic finishes, big man off 1, and then I basically just spammed it down the list. And then I get 1 contact dunk, which is the big man contact dunks. And I mean, other than that, that's pretty much it. Drop a follow on my Twitch. We play with viewers all the time. Come say hi in chat, say what's good. Tell me you guys are from YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's only the beginning. And here's a little teaser to what to expect next coming days.
It's something I can't let go. If it's beef, if it's smoke, I let it go. Everybody show you love when you a ghost. Walk into that bit with a ghost. I'm a ghosty. Run up, I'ma turn you to a ghosty. Yeah, let go. I'm a ghosty. Run up, I'ma turn you to a ghosty. Yeah, let go. I'm a ghosty. When she seen a nigga, it look like she seen a ghosty. Until she saw hoes. Rule 1, do not post me. Then they finna disappear just like I'm in a ghost. Everybody dead to me. Everybody ghost. I'm tryna fuck all the talk. Beat up the pussy and that shit was awesome. Chris little hole, your bitches a stalker. Sex in the city like Jessica Parker. Stay out the web, you was not Peter Parker. Covered in green like a motherfucker goblin. Mikey D. Louie, I stay with a chopper. 2 up fly like Batman and Robin. Hot box of 4 ounce, rising in my AC. Playing with the mullet there, I bitch to try to play me. But I don't think we scared of him. I'ma take his 6 best friends and tell him carry him. How these niggas hate me, they forget when I took care of them. Thousands on my clothes and I had all my niggas wearing them. Nigga, don't bite the hand that feeds you, my nigga. It's some things I can't let go. If it's beef, if it's smoke, I let it go. Everybody show you love when you a ghost. Walk into the beat with a ghost. I'm a ghosty. Run up, I'ma turn you to a ghosty. Yeah, let go. I'm a ghosty. Run up, I'ma turn you to a ghosty.